Hi, it's another week. Welcome to Up Your Game. And we're talking the game of office politics. I'm your anchor, Olatunji Shubodu remains my name. And, here is some counsel that you would find useful this week as you go about, I'm sure, pursuing your interest right there at the workplace. And today I want to speak to you on the subject of how to avoid office politics. How to avoid office politics. Did I hear you say, wow, what is this? How can one avoid office politics? Were you really thinking that it's possible to avoid office politics? You can't avoid office politics. Why is it that you can't avoid office politics? Is because office politics of how organizations run. It's part of the constitution of any organization. And it doesn't matter the nature of the organization, as long as the organization has stakeholders who have their respective interests, who'd like to pursue their interest, adopting different ways or different strategies. And as long as different stakeholders, as a result of what they do or fail to do, all right, will realize outcomes periodically. As long as that is a feature of that organization, there is politics. There is politics. You can't avoid office politics. That's just the truth. Anything contrary, be wary of it. It's falsehood. All right. The reality of the organization, and therefore the reality of the pursuit of your career, is that you will operate as you are right now, I suppose, in an environment where there is politics. And if you are responsible, you must play and play to win. But when I said how to avoid office politics, what I actually meant was how you can play office politics as though it did not exist. You can actually play it as though it does not exist. All right. You acknowledge it, you know that it's a part of the organization, but your approach is as though it does not exist. And there's what I call a silver bullet. I'll be speaking, on with that title, soon. A silver bullet. There's a silver bullet, all right, that you can use to play and win in that game of office politics. You want to play as if it does not exist. You want to play without having to worry your head about, what people are doing or failing to do. All right. As far as the political environment is concerned, there is one key. And that key, unfortunately, is not easy for people, all right, to lay hold of. It's not easy to give what it requires. It's quite a challenge, to secure. And that key is the key of excellence. Is the key of excellence. Now, before you jump into conclusion, oh, I said so, it's performance. Once I can do my job, everything will be fine. No, everything will not be fine. And I'm not talking about performance. All right. I'm talking about excellence. Excellence in all its ramifications. Excellence goes far beyond performance. All right. If you know what I mean. Excellence is a robust concept. All right. And the point is that a lot of people, one, do not understand what it means in reality. And two, because even if you wanted to achieve it, it takes a lot. It's not impossible, however, because there's a key, to achieving that state. All right. And why is it excellence? Because there is no environment that exists. It doesn't matter its composition, where a truly excellent person and one with an excellent spirit can be worked against. All right? They can be disfavored. They can be neglected. They can be relegated to the background. All right? You can't fail to reward them. They simply stand out and stand out on the basis of compelling reasons. So much so that even those who truly hate them, their gods and whatever it is they represent, all right, will be compelled to submit to them, to acknowledge their difference, all right, and to give them the respect that they desire. Excellence. The one with an excellent spirit who has the capacity to excel does not contend with others, all right, in order to advance in their career. By simply playing the excellence card, they operate as though office politics does not exist. It's not that they won't face obstacles. It's not that people won't seek to undermine them. It's not that people won't want to get ahead of them. It's not that people won't do everything to suppress them or to cast them in bad light. Oh, yes, they will. All of those things will come. But guess what? None of them will succeed. And every time they fail, they just give them another opportunity to be well regarded, to earn greater respect, and to earn greater reward. The power of excellence. The power of excellence. The challenge I have for you, think about it. What is excellence? What does excellence mean to you? Why is it different from performance? Do you understand the robust nature of excellence? Do you know that there is a place that you can put yourself and operate from, that everything will work for your good, will fall into place for you, and you will consistently be rewarded, be upgraded, and in no time, you will find yourself favored to ascend the throne, as it were. It's a mystery, but therein lies the key. Therein lies the key. It's a silver bullet. There is one thing to do that will put you over in this game of office politics. Because inside that thing called excellence are all the elements, all right, that protects the interest of the excellence at the workplace, makes them a preferred choice every step of the way. And one of the core aspects of that excellent spirit is that they know how to figure out things, resolve puzzles, all right, deal with things that prove to be challenging for everybody else. They are sought out and sought after because nothing is ever too difficult for them to handle. They just know how to go about addressing things. And they have a lot of characteristics that work for them. As they do that, they're humble also about it. They have strong character, all right? Their significance, they tend to underplay. Now, all of these things, all right, work together to single them out, and therefore to secure favor. Because everyone needs them. Everyone has reason to depend on them. And if you're going to need me or depend on me, and know that in case you get into any trouble, you can always fall back on me, you are not likely to treat me anyhow. You want to treat me in a way that when those things happen, you would be able to approach me easily. All right? You don't want to get stranded. You're afraid that something can happen tomorrow and you will need me. And make no mistake, there are people in those shoes. There are people, who can develop themselves to that point. And that's one of the reasons why, I put together that program, Equip for Excellence. Well, be on the lookout for the session on a silver bullet, all right, for you to win, to play and win in the game of office politics. But right now, let me leave that with you. Think about it. And that's it on Up Your Game this Monday. I'll be coming to you. Don't forget, I'm starting the 45-minute lunch hour session, question and answer session this Wednesday, tomorrow actually, all right? And it's from 1 to 1:45 p.m., West African time, and you can reach out with your questions. Let's interact together, learn from others, receive, as it were, coaching on the go. It's free to attend. For now, you want to take advantage of it. My name remains Olatunji Showodu, and that's the edition for today. How to avoid office politics. I've shared with you a silver bullet. All right. So that you can experience office politics differently. All right. With ease, yet win every step of your way. God bless you. Bye-bye.